This is a documentary on YouTube, Ed Trading Music. And it's about probably one of my favourite Sabbath albums. It's overlooked. It's with Ronnie. It's not Heaven and Hell. That wouldn't be a Black Sabbath album, would it? It's 1992's Dehumanizer. Now, didn't sell a lot. In comparison to Ozzy's No More Tears, at the same time, that sold an enormous amount, it didn't look that good. And they only did this one album. But this documentary quite nicely shows a couple of bands who were not in trouble or anything, but not entirely at their peak, really. You've got Dio, Ronnie interviewed with Vinny Appice, who's basically, and, Geezer came to a show, they got a bit drunk and talked about getting back together. And they went through the live evil thing, of you coming in the morning, turn your bits up. You come in the evening, turn your bits up. They both agree that the engineer was the problem there. Dio agrees that was the case. But he wanted to work with Geezer, Iommi says. They did ask Tony Martin, who was, of course, was the singer before Dio and after Dio as well. They asked him about being fired. Before they asked Iommi about that, before he can reply, you get Tony saying, it came as a complete shock. I was going out the door to do a rehearsal. My manager called me and said, you better sit down. They don't want your services anymore. Tony does say he knew about it, and he agreed that Tony Martin lacked a bit of charisma. Yeah, possibly. Now, Cozy Powell was involved early on, but the chemistry wasn't really right. And Cozy had a car crash. After he came out of that, a horse fell on him, broke his pelvis. So they couldn't really have him in there, and they got Vinny, and things started working well. But Iommi says it was still like pulling teeth, although it only took 1 to 3 takes for each song in 6-week recording period. Tony Martin says that he was asked about 6 weeks in, can you come back? It's not working with him. And he came back during a 2-week holiday period for Dio, Ronnie and Jimmy, but they couldn't really get much done. And eventually, Ozzy says he wants them on his tour as his support. Ronnie won't do it. That's the end of the band. A lack of communication, apparently. A really